We all know we must work really hard to achieve success in life, but how hard should you actually work? Not many people actually even talk about this, and I think it's actually very important to talk about this. How many times have I just said actually? I've seen people, work like maniacs and think to themselves that they're lazy. And I've also seen the other end of the spectrum, which is I've seen people, go for a 30-minute walk and then complain the whole day that they're tired. If you asked me this question 3 weeks ago, I would have genuinely given you a different answer. I was one that genuinely, I worked really hard, ever since I got into self improvement. It's like month by month, naturally the workload that I was putting out, increased day by day by day. But, I would still, spend those 15 minutes on Instagram. I would still go out once in a while. I would still, do a bit of this, do a bit of that. And honestly, I don't think there's anything wrong in that. But recently, it all changed quite freaking dramatically, and my workload has completely skyrocketed. You see, I had a channel with over 1,000 subs, and it got terminated, and that really freaking. I don't need to complain, or I don't need to freaking tell you how much that actually sucked. But you see, when I had that channel, I was making very good progress. The past month or so, when I had before I lost my channel, I was making very good progress. I finally started to get 10, 20, 30, 40 subscribers every single day, and it was I felt really good about it. So I was like, okay, I'm doing the right things, I'm getting the views, I'm getting the success, keep doing what I'm doing. But ever since I lost it, that just freaking it set something off in me to say, you know what, freaking screw it. After I lost my channel, literally 3 days later, I spent, trying to process what the heck happened. And on the fourth day, after I spent 3 days just processing it, I thought to myself, I'm gonna work almost like a maniac. I really am. I told that to myself. Since then, I'm literally like working on this full time outside the times that I perhaps eat, sleep, and I guess take a shower. But I'm not kidding when I'm on social media 24/7. And I'm not the one, on social media consuming content. I'm producing it. And often, I'd even get comments from my mom saying, "Oh, you're in the room on the laptop 24/7, can you come out? Stop being like that every time. You're so alone." I'm like, "Yep." That's honestly a compliment to me. If you're gonna come and tell me that, I'm always in the room and always doing the same thing, I'm not moving around, I'm not doing anything else, that's a compliment for me, because that's how I know that I'm on the right path. If you're a guy you're working hard and you have people telling you, oh, you need to do a bit of this, a little bit of that, you need to have balance in life and stuff like this, don't listen to them one bit, because obviously, there should be times when you go and enjoy yourself and relax. That is important. But if you have every other day people coming and telling you, be like, oh, come, let's go out, let's watch a movie, let's party and stuff, cut those people out of your life. Simple advice. Or at least don't listen to them, because some of them, they're very close to you and you can't really cut them out of your life, so you just don't listen to them. Yeah, you get my point. And I'm going to be completely honest, I don't think there is a set specific right amount of time to work in order to achieve success in whatever you want to achieve success. I don't think you can be like, oh, you have to work 5 hours a day, or you have to work 10 hours a day. There is no set time. I want to build a social media platform, and in order to do that, I know I need to post content as much as I possibly can. People are going to be telling, oh, if you post too much content, YouTube is not going to catch up on it, whatever. I don't freaking care. I know that the more videos I upload, especially when you're beginning, and this is not the time I'm beginning, but I got my channel, I lost my channel, and I'm starting again, you get my point, but whatever. When you're beginning your channel, if you're, trying to become a YouTuber, you have to upload as much as possible. Obviously, don't go berserk and upload 10 videos a day, but for example, I'm uploading like 3 videos a day, which like has 4 minutes each, and 4 shorts a day. Don't go berserk and upload 10 videos a day, but I'm trying my best, and that's what I have to do in order to achieve success. And whatever you may have to do, that's, it's going to be different for you. You may have to work lesser than me, more than me. It's not upon what I do and you have to copy. That's just not how it works. And honestly speaking, if whatever field you've taken part in, if you really want it bad enough, there's going to come a point where you're like, screw this, I want results. There'll be something in you out of nowhere. If you look back, you'll be like, gosh, man, I what the hell is this? Like, I can't be living like this. I need to progress. I need to be successful. Something will brew up inside you, and eventually, if you keep progressing, you're gonna get to a point where you're working extremely hard. You're probably working extremely hard, harder than harder than everyone around you, and that's when you know that the thing is, you're not gonna be working harder throughout your life, but there is a period where you have to just keep going, and that's how you build your platform of success. I hate the word, grinding. I see a lot of 12-year-olds who go to the gym and train, and they'll be like, oh yeah, I'm grinding 24/7. Okay, I can't stand them, but whatever. You will be grinding. If you want a word other than just working hard, grinding, grind set. Who the heck comes up with these words, bro? Another story I can tell you, a mini story, is in 2022 I was depressed, to put it shortly, and you know I had horrible mental health, and it took a lot out of me, a lot of work and effort, for me to actually come out of that and learn how to, improve myself and improve my mental health. And I found finally over the last, I guess, 6, 7 months, I found myself in a better mental space. And I often feared, if something bad happened, because I was so scared of going and being in the dark place that I was. People, it's sad because people, they look at you, you could be depressed, you could be literally on the verge of doing something very, very significantly bad, let's put it that way, and no one would even notice. No one would notice a change in you, and that's the worst part of being depressed or having mental health issues, because it's all in here, that it's not physically, so people are not going to notice. So anyway, at that point, I was very scared. I'm like, I don't want to go back to being in this place. I don't want to go back into this being in this place of, just being alone, everyone thinking I'm fine, even though I'm not. I'm worrying about things 24/7. I'm overthinking everything. I was so scared of going back to that, and ever since I lost my channel, I genuinely felt that I I I hoped I wouldn't be in that position again, because I know that it can take one major thing. The last time I lost something very, very dear to me, that snowballed into depression, and I was really hoping this wouldn't. But I'll tell you what, I could care less right now. I don't care if I'm sad, I don't care if I'm happy. I'm just gonna work. That's not the point I am right now. I honestly don't know if I have good mental health or bad mental health at the moment. I would imagine I have good mental health, because very few people can actually work when they have bad mental health. But I know I can only do one thing. I can keep trying, keep uploading, keep talking, keep looking at the camera, and hopefully I pop off on YouTube and you guys can subscribe. Would generally mean it a lot. I have this journal, okay? I know this looks weird, but I have this journal where I write 4 sentences every single day, that something I'm really grateful for. And every subscriber I get, I kid you not, I will write there, I'm thankful for 2 subscribers, I'm thankful for 4 subscribers. Trust me, I'm thankful for getting 100 views on a YouTube video. I'm very thankful for everything. So if you subscribe, it would mean a whole freaking lot to me. And I promise you will gain content from my channel that could genuinely change your life. It changed mine, and I'm sure it will change yours if you apply the techniques I am speaking about. I can't complain now. I can't cry about what happened. All I can do is keep going, and that's all you can do too. The only thing that separates an average person from a successful one is when they go through tough times, what does one choose to do? The average person will say, screw it, and give up on what they're working on. The successful one will say, or soon to be successful one will say, I'm going to keep going again. I lost my channel, I created a new one, and I'm going to keep going again. That's what you gotta do. Life moves on.